So what's up guys, I am back with a new video. Yes, I am voice overing a video that I'm talking on because I wind up having my hands over my mic with what I was using to record. And yeah, so what I'm basically saying is that I got my tooth removed. Actually, I got three of my wisdom tooth removed, and that's why I look like I got socked in the jaw. So I'm just gonna tell you also that I am cleaning up my room. I'm cleaning up my office due to practical reasons. I just didn't feel like I was very motivated when I was in my space, which that's why you have an office. And I feel like your office should be like your muse, where you should get motivated and steam all your creativity in. So this is me showing you all the mess that I basically took out of my closet. It's kind of weird because I'm supposed to be ashamed of the mess that I have in my closet, but I feel like people like this type of stuff, so why not show the realness behind the scene of being a creative person when it comes to always buying everything and wanting everything so you can make a DIY. So no further ado, let's get on to this video. So I took this bin out of the closet and I inserted my vinyl cutting machine in there that I actually bought way before I bought my Cricut. And basically it's down right now because I broke the part on it and I'm waiting for the part to be shipped. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep it on here until I get a bigger place, and that's most likely until I move out of my apartment. So yeah, it's just gonna stay in here for a bit because I need space. So the big question here is, am I going to keep this bin or this shelf or whatever you call it? Am I going to keep it? And I don't know, because I still have things like this that I need to sort out and put away, and that's like what I use for my Cricut to basically cut the things out after they're being cut. If you understand what I'm saying at all. Basically anybody that have a Cricut should understand what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm basically just considering either keeping it or putting it away. But in the meantime, excuse my chair. This is my chair that I use to sew in. I'm actually thinking about getting a new one. It looks kind of crazy. And yeah, look at this. Basically, this weekend we had a ball. My family came into town, and my husband thought it would be a good idea to have a Nerf gun wars. And basically, I don't know how that dent got in the wall, but I know the name now. So the drawer. So this is going to be the home for the drawers for the time being until I see otherwise. For now, I know I need to organize what's in there, but I just want to give it a spot just so I can clear out the middle space so I can have, like, basically space in my brain to sort things out, because I'm doing this on a whim. I really don't have nothing planned out of how I wanted it to be. I just know I need my office to be organized. And you might be asking, what's that purple box on the side? And that's what I call my scrap box, which every sewers have, is a scrap box when you didn't use the whole fabric of that time. So here is my calendar that I use to put things on to remember or to remind me. And here are my Cricut boards that I keep on my pegboard at the time being. It might change. I'm still considering keeping them there. I don't know. And so this was my area where I kept majority of my fabrics and stuff, and I'm gonna take it and use it to put my Cricut machine on. So I'm just gonna straighten up this area, which is my sewing area. I didn't really use it as much just because I felt like I was packed in. And here's my fabric that I bought, I want to say like a couple of weeks ago. I just haven't been in a sewing mood, especially since I got my teeth pulled out. That's why I just want to get this office straight so I can get back to doing what I love. So these are my patterns that I had planned out to use, and I'm just gonna put them back to where they're supposed to be, and basically clear out this container. And I don't know if you ever seen me using this cutting board without anything else on there but what it's used for. So I'm actually going to vow to myself that I'm only going to use this for cutting and pinning projects together, and also other things, but I do not want to have nothing else on this cutting board at the time. I want to have it stored away so I can have more space to do other things. And I bought this from Target, yes, Target, for $35, this bookshelf, and I'm just going to add my shoes. Top is where I'm keeping my sewing machine to store it because I have 3 sewing machines, and I'm just going to store it up there for now. Excuse my flower wall. So what I'm trying to say is I have a goal to keep certain things like my sewing space, my sewing space, my cutting space, my cutting space, and so forth and so forth. Yes, I might use forth. I'm just going to start dealing with the little things that I need to get rid of. So if you remember that Target bookshelf that I have, I'm going to be putting all these shoes either over there or back in my closet just for aesthetics looks. So I'm basically saying the ones that are working for my aesthetics, because I will be filming videos, I'm putting them in the bookshelf, and if they're not, they're going to go right back in my closet because I do have a walk-in closet too. So yeah. I always wanted a shoe wall, so when I saw that Target had a bookshelf for like $35, I was like, why not? So I put it in the cart and I went up to pick it up, and my husband assembled it. I helped out, and I finally have my shoe wall. Like, I always dreamed of having one of these. So yeah, I'm so excited. So I am almost done with putting my shoe wall together, and right now I just have my Kate Spades and my Ralph Lauren shoes next to each other, and I also thought it would be cool to put my Sephora bag on top of my Prada books and my Kate Spade book, and my boots are in the bottom. So yeah, you get the whole feng shui look. It's very aesthetic looking, so I'm pleased with it. So yeah. Isn't it just lovely? And I can't believe I only spent $35 for this bookshelf. So I'm just going to put my board up here that says Jaunts of Germany up here just because that's my channel name, and you know, why not have it in the background when I do certain things. So yeah, cool. Cool beans. So I just made a mess. I knocked this down and I gotta start picking it up. So let's just get to the cleaning part again. Here's my bookmark. Basically, I'm just gonna put a stop to it tonight just because it's getting late, and this is where I'm at, and I'm just gonna come back tomorrow and finish it. So it's really not much. I just have to like put things in places and all that stuff. I got a lot done, if you can't tell. It's not a big mess anymore. Back and ready to finish up this room. I'm actually going to Target to pick up some stuff to organize that drawer bin. I am back, and I'm here with 6 containers. Let me fix this. So I am back. I'm here with 6 containers, and I'm going to start sorting out the stuff that's in that shelf underneath my sewing desk, and I'm just going to like put them up high or either figure it out. So basically I came to a conclusion that I am going to just take out everything out of this drawer and sort it out, just because I have a lot of dangerous things that I don't want my kids to get into, because they sneak in here sometimes where I don't even know that they're in here, and I'm like, why are you in here, guys? So my epoxy and all that stuff would be definitely sorted out into these little containers, and I'm going to put them up high in my closet. So when it comes to this type of cleaning where I have to sort out through things, I get very overwhelmed just because my mind overly complicates categories. And yeah. And you're probably wondering why I have an emoji over my ass. It's just because my underwear was showing the whole time. So I do not want to get a strike from YouTube or anything like that, or any like some weirdness going on here. So I'm just gonna be safe and cover up because I did not know. It was kind of funny now. So yeah. Now that the sorting is all done, I basically put them in categories like I was telling you guys. So that's the craft bin with all the crafts, and this is my epoxy bin, my paint bin, my little furry like lace pins, and my elastic bin, and so forth and so forth. And up there is my embroidery bin. So everything is category into little things so I know what to get down when I need it. Alright, so this is the end of my video. I want to thank you guys for watching me make my office more practical. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.